Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here for our final map of the day, and we're looking forward to bringing you more action here at the Royal Sea Cup. I'm PlayOfTheJay, he's the Hound, and we got one final map for you on Ascent. And Hound, what do you think is going to be transpiring here on our very first last matchup of the day?
Well, honestly, I would hope to see a 1-1 coming in for OOW because I think they really need it.
Yep.
They really need it. But looking at MiTH as well, there were some moments within them defending that wasn't exactly up to par comparatively. I felt like they were a little bit more comfortable being on the attacking side rather than the defending side. Whether or not that is going to ring true for this second map, which is Ascent, that was picked by OOW, is going to be a very interesting factor because the fact remains that for the second map, the pickoff for defense was taken up by MiTH.
Yep.
So could this ring true? Could this be a case of all right? Let's defend it all the way, and then at one point when we attack, we just try to steamroll them all the way to the end. That could be a thing as well. But at the same time, no team wants to actually lose out on the defense or on the attacking side and then wait for the swap to basically navigate a very high differential in terms of points. So I believe that this is a make or break for OOW, and I can feel the urgency. I can sense that sense of urgency for them, mainly because they really need to tie this out.
Yeah, I think they really want to be able to show it to the fans, being able to take a map here. Now, of course, here in Group A, we've been having some very weird games today. Split, usually very defender-sided. We've seen attack being more prevalent in terms of the overall success. But Ascent, though, maybe not as defender-sided as you might typically see, but definitely tends to land a little bit more here towards the defensive side, taking it. So MiTH, of course, they're going to pick this side first, as they do want to try close things out nice and quickly. They want to exactly give OOW a last chance here in this very final match. And I think looking at the lineups here, seeing just a few changes here coming out from the previous map. OOW is still going to be bringing the Sova this time, but they are actually going to take Brimstone, I do see.
Ooh, I think this is going to be a very good choice here coming in for the side of OOW. Brimstone does have quite a bit of area denial with his Incendiary as well as his Orbital Strike, which I feel could be a very good thing for OOW to deny whatever whatever defuse that could come in for the side of MiTH. Some really good choices here being made from the side of OOW to actually push into it, but we do see that Rimsey will be able to take first blood on the side of Mushroom. MiTH right now, one-man disadvantage. We do see the Love family right now trying to get into the B side here. Some of the shots going off. Rimsey takes down New Gen, 2 down for the side of MiTH, and immediately goes for the plant of OOW. OOW right now holding on, and it's going to be the retake for the side of MiTH.
Oh, smokes, mollies, everything delaying here, but finally MiTH going to get onto B side here, and look at the double kill there with the super shorty there. Boom, Barappa is going to be able to claim that. Poo One Tap gets another one himself, but Rimsel here, he's going to actually claim 4 kills on the round. Poo One Tap gets another. It's a 1v1 situation here, but he's still got the spike to defuse, and this is looking like an impossible task here for Poo One Tap. No easy way to get to him, but he's going to be able to clean out that final player. Now just has to cry and get the defuse off. Not sure there's enough time. Oh, 1.23 seconds, and that's going to be MiTH bringing that from the jaws of defeat right there. And Poo One Tap with the 3K gonna be doing one for his team.
Poo One Tap just goes to show that that 3-man kill, turning it around in his favor, definitely schooled OOW to not be too confident in the take of the sites, as we do see that MiTH was very expert in how they were able to retake the site. Now, in terms of the buys here coming in from both these teams, a rather interesting buys from some of these teams, mainly because that I think maybe a lot of half buys from the side of OOW, as MiTH were able to actually, I think I did see at least 1 or 2 Arises being picked up and a few Spectres here for the side of MiTH. So that is going to add a little bit of DPS, excuse me, capabilities for them. Ooh, the Ares now being picked up. Very interesting indeed here for the side of MiTH going up against, for the side of OOW. MiTH right now holding on and may actually try to stall out this push that's coming in from the side of OOW.
But it's going to be well telegraphed. Look at the double stack here in Gardens. They're going to continue to drop down the dark cover over onto the A short. This is actually going to deter OOW from pushing any further. They're going to continue to transition through the mid side of things down towards the B lobby. So this might be the time there to rotate back. Now we did see that the Sova rotated for MiTH all the way over towards the A ramp side, but I think they're going to be aware of what is going to be up here. They don't see anyone in the middle of the park, so they're going to be well aware this push coming through here. Now we are going to see the smoke coming down from the Jet. They're running back, not going to yield too much here, but New Jet is going to get taken down anyways here by you getting 2 players there in that exchange. And now this is opening things up. Heibi here, he's going to strike back as well as Boom Barappa, just not able to get into the site at all, getting stuck on market. And now Who wants that? He's going to be caught in the corner here. The dink not going to be enough from Heibi, and Darkus going to clean things up. It's now we're going to see it 1-1 apiece, and that's a good round here for OW to strike one back straight away.
I like my bread toasted, and I love the fact that there was quite a bit of follow-up that came for the side of OOW, because man oh man, it is as great as toasted bread. We do see now that coming in for the side of MiTH, they are going to be stacking up towards B, and I do feel that that is going to be a very wise choice. It has been a very good push towards B from the side of OOW, and this could be a very revealing factor here. We do see now that the recon bolt, has been dropped down. Smokes as well from the sky smokes are going to be dropped down as well from the side of OOW towards pushing into this mid spot here. But we do see Heibi right now taking out Boom Barappa. Very good choice that could actually pay off for the side of OOW.
Oh, and the Omen usually having quite a bit of stall capability, but Boom Barappa, he's going to be taken out before he can use any of it there. And oh, look at the shots coming out from Heibi, but Heibi not able to stand against the Sheriff here. Jeff going to be able to get some revenge, but Nugent, now he's moving in with a shotgun, able to land here. And again, we're seeing the audacity from MiTH here to bring the shotguns, but hey, if they work, you're not going to stop bringing them here. But it does look like Nugent, he's trying to take this heaven position here. Still using those shock darts to great effect, as he's going to be backing things up. Spike already planted though, and he's going to continue to be an absolute pest, and he's forced to back out here to avoid getting wallbanged through the floor.
Very nicely done here. Darkus goes for the double and will be able to win this round. Another round one for the side of OOW, and this is going to be a very good start for OOW. They needed this, and I believe that this could be an opportunity for the side of OOW to cinch it out. But remember, this is just before the swap, so this could be a very revealing in terms of how OOW holds on towards this map of Ascent. So we do see that coming in for the side of MiTH, they have been rather splintered in terms of their defenses. We do see that one member of MiTH, normally that is going to be the Jet or either the Cypher, is going to be lurking on and going to go trying to basically rotate from one point to the other. But there is going to be another focus towards B side here, as we do see some of the fire coming in, trying to stop whatever push that's coming through. And it's going to be Heibi that takes down Love Family with a beautiful tap through the wall. But Mushroom takes down with a pump and a dump onto Heibi.
Oh, that's going to be a nice little turn of events here in favor of MiTH. They're going to get a series of kills there, but Jeff finally able to get one back. But there's only going to be 2 of them left. I'm not sure this is really going to work out. And currently, you and Jeff, they're going to be quite scattered away from each other. But he's actually transitioning through mid. Going to be taking down that route to A short. See whether he can get the plant well. We, of course, see that this is going to be a bit of repositioning for Jeff. Not being too hesitant, I dare say. And he's actually going to get picked off there from spawn. And now this is going to be quite a systematic retake, and I'm not sure what they can do, but 2 of the players here from MiTH are on low HP, so that could be something that can still be dealt with here. But Yu's going to get the surprise kill there, but Mushroom going to be able to catch him out, and MiTH going to be tying up the score once again.
Very nicely done here, coming in for the side of MiTH. Being able to tie up the score is definitely going to help them with the economy as well. So it's definitely going to even things out between themselves as well as OOW, as you can see already. But you definitely enjoying quite a bit of credits here comparatively. We do see that there could be full buys here from both teams. We do see an operator onto Habi, so that's going to be a thing in this round as well as New Gen. So we might actually watch out for some of these operator shots that could come towards either the mid side or maybe towards B side, where it could be of greater use, because this could be a very, very dangerous and precarious situation for OOW to push into. We do see info gathering is happening right now. The Owl drone has been pushed out, but we do see Paranoia being pushed out. Boobarapa, oh, the pump and dump onto Habi.
I'm not sure if Habi should have been the one to go poking through the dark cover, and that's your operator down on the ground. So OOW have to try and think how they want to approach this. They managed to pick it back up. Yu is going to be utilizing it, hopefully to the best of his ability here. But 3 players already stacked here in A, but the smoke's coming down. Boobarapa forced to fall back here, but this is not going to actually transpire just yet. They're still parked outside of A main, but now Flame Wall is coming up here, and Boobarapa is going to be able to surprise him. Jeff is going to take him down. Now you will see them ingress on the site. They're going to take down the Heaven Presence. Eugen, though, from Tree, he's actually going to get some decent shots off. He takes down 1 player. He's going to take down Yu as well. Not able to use his operator to similar effect, but now there's only going to be Darkest left here on site, and seemingly going to be a very tall task for him to try and deal with the ever-looming presence coming down on towards him. He's got nowhere to go, just hiding behind the block. Eugen is going to be able to finish off the final blow here, and MiTH, they are going to be moving to that 3-2 lead.
3-2 lead for the side of MiTH. OOW right now has got to pick up the socks just a little bit to catch up here. In terms of economy, it's still relatively even across the board between these 2 teams, and in terms of kills as well, relatively even for both the teams. So I do believe that coming in for MiTH and OOW is anyone's game thus far, but the determining factor could be who gets the lead next and who will be able to get some of these swaps off, because we do see that there's going to be a stack towards B here. There goes a shock dart, will not be able to hit anyone yet, so we do see that Mushroom right now is going to be holding on towards it. There goes 1 little tap, 2 little tap onto Rimzel as well as Habi. Could that be a third, baby? Show me a third. Show me the money, and nope, it's not going to land. Oh no, there goes 3. Is he going to go for 4? Nope, it's going to be denied from you.
Oh, you gonna be able to make him sit back down, but at what cost? So many of the team members here from OOW not surviving, and that's Mushroom gonna be able to deal that final touch. And yeah, I think this is really not worked out, trying to really force the issue onto the B main. MiTH, they're looking pretty good to continue to build on their economy, and you can already see them banking up quite a hefty sum, and this is actually forcing OOW to go for sheriffs here, and quite a desperate bid, I would dare say, to see if they can damage the economy sufficiently, and who knows, maybe even take something from this round. They're stacking up here on the A main side of things here, but it looks like operator shot's going to miss here for New Gen, not able to take advantage, and Smoke going to be denied further line of sight.
New Gen definitely going very aggressive indeed. Boobarapa will be able to take down 2 before he gets taken up by Yu in reply. So we do see New Gen right now holding on towards boxes here. Could be a very interesting factor, as we do see that the location has been revealed towards the side of MiTH. Oh, there goes 1. There goes another Hunter's Fury. Will there be a third that lands onto him? Nope, it's not going to happen here. A bounce goes off towards a U and goes for the shock bolt. Will not be able to hit anyone. 2 members for the side of OOW survive here with MiTH 4 in their pockets.
Oh, look how little HP Poo One Tap has, and they has to thank I think one of the shock darts a little bit earlier on for that here, but Mushroom is waiting here with New Gen to really unleash the pain here, and you can't even get across the gap here. Darkest as well, just no more utility to help them cross the divide, and MiTH, they're gonna take another round here. It seems like OOW not having a lot of ideas. Last round is pretty much just an A main push. The round before that was a B main push, and really not looking to stretch MiTH as much as they could. I think MiTH is definitely one of those teams that, given the right amount of information, or you fake enough through utility and through presence, you're going to force out those rotations, and it's definitely going to allow OOW to get some better attempts on the site.
Well, we do see here coming in from the side of OOW, they are going to go, for the side of MiTH, there is going to be an exchange here between you as well as, between MiTH and OOW, each of them taking out one member here. AB right now with the operator trying to get as much information and trying to get as much leeway as he can to take down one member for the side of MiTH. There goes the flash. Goes and runs it back from the side of Rimzel. Could be an opportunity for him to actually go down here, as we do see that there is one member of MiTH that is going to be very cheeky indeed here. Goes for some crazy sprays, but nope, will be taken out by Haby. Very well done indeed. Could be another big opportunity for the side of OOW to score this one out. Smokes have been dropped down. Optic Strike has been dropped down to try to slow down the push that is coming from the side of MiTH. MiTH right now clustered into one spot.
Oh, but this is a bit precarious. Haby here, just in the red HP. Going to be hanging back from the operator. But oh, look at the dart. It's going to be able to spot out Darkus, and the wallbang is going to follow close behind. Only one player left. Newgen is going to be able to take down his counterpart. And MiTH, they look imperious right now. And that retake going to be quite systematic and by the numbers for them. Now, let's also not forget that Mushroom was able to get the initial pick and the intel through the Hunter's Fury, as I think he just went for the blind ult straight out off the start of the game there, and that really allowed them to identify the pressure. And Darkus even being forced to use the ultimate just in a bit here to stave off a little bit of pressure, but Haby here seemingly AFK for a moment.
Well, we do see that coming in from the side of OOW. Very interesting pickups here coming in from the side of OOW. Going to go towards the mid side again where the courtyard is. So this could be a very, very precarious situation. Lear has been destroyed here. Very good change there coming in from the side of AB to be able to get that trade off. Some shots that being exchanged from Boompuruba as well as Haby. And oh my god, Boompuruba will be able to take down Haby. Rimzel takes down Boompuruba as well. But we do see Newgen with the tap onto Jeff Van Bao.
Oh, and this push through mid going down towards A short side. There is only going to be Newgen in heaven to try and hang out with this, but he has to be careful. Rimzel is actually going to be moving around the side towards ramps. Might be able to spot him out, but he's not quite looking there. The Bladestorm going to be working to great effect here for Newgen, catching him out there. Mushroom also holding the angle here with the Odin. It's going to be able to mow him down, and oh, no chance there. Newgen's going to be able to catch out Darkus, seemingly unawares, going to be lulled into that false sense of security by his Sky Smoke.
Very nicely done there, coming in from the side of MiTH to even the round, to be able to score another big win for themselves. And I did like the fact that the Odin on Mushroom just now was just excessively sprayed towards members of OOW. Just deny that, but hands off has got to go towards Newgen just now with some seriously good blade storm plays.
Yeah, and really just creating a lot of space and able to take down those decisive fights, and not something that OOW could really contend with. Now, seems as though they're back to some of their very one-dimensional pushes here, but one-dimensional is going to gain them quite a bit of ground in this instance here. They're going to get 2 kills straight away. The Love family going to be able to take down Jeff, but now it looks like Haby, he's going to use his own Bladestorm, not to the same level of efficacy as we saw coming out from Newgen, only going to get 1 before he gets taken down. They're going to hold things here by the generator side of things. The plant going down, but it's not going to sustain all that much longer. No sooner did they put it down than did the remaining members here from MiTH able to clear things out.
10 rounds already in the books as we head to our 11th round of the evening today. So I do believe that this is going to be a very, very interesting factor towards the side of MiTH as well as OOW. They've been able to basically hold on and defend what most of the pushes from round 3 onwards that were coming in towards them from members of OOW. So I do believe that OOW has got to be very, very, very wary on how they want to be pushing it to B, because if it isn't working in B, then they maybe have to be considerate of other types of movements. Ooh, Nugent onto Ivy, Poo one tap onto the other, and another one by Nugent. The double operators putting in the work.
Absolutely wrecking this buy round coming out from OOW. What can they do to extend the flood here? But it's not a whole lot. Yu is going to be able to take one down. Mushroom though will get the trade. And looking at that, defenders here are going to be taking it again. And not a lot that was done there to really stem the tide. There's a triple operator setup that is being teased here at the moment. Not sure if they are going to follow through with that, but I think that would be the first time that we see something like that happen today. And, you know, with MiTH feeling confident as they are right now, you know, hey, they feel as though they don't even need to do a retake anymore.
Very interesting indeed here from Mushroom. Deciding to actually buy a whole load of weapons here, drop it off onto B, so he will just be able to just drop it and pick up rather than having to reload. But I don't know whether or not that's going to be a very efficient way of playing. But we do have to see how members of MiTH now are going to be pushing out very aggressive indeed here, coming in from the side of MiTH. Oh, Jeff will be able to take down Burapa, who one tap takes down Rimzel, as well as a Nugent take down Jeff Van Bao. With the operators, as we do see, there is a ruthless efficacy that comes in from the side of MiTH, and the ability to just basically push out and get the one taps. Darkest being able to reply onto Mushroom with a tap to the head himself.
Only Darkest and Yu who are going to be left here in this game, but it looks like Nugent, he's got other ideas. He's going to take down Darkest straight away. Now Yu, he's been doing quite a bit of the heavy lifting here for OOW, but is it enough? Right now he is facing a ton of issues here, as really he has to try and get this plant down. But we're seeing
30 seconds left.
Quite a bit of overlapping sets of fire over here on the spawn side for the defenders. Kind of just waiting to see what happens, and I don't think that Yu has any clue what is going down in the MiTH camp.
Very interesting indeed here. Yu right now going to go for the plant and put the spike down to the ground, and immediately the sound cues coming in from the side of MiTH is definitely going to open it up for them. Good Lear there coming in, but it's not going to be revealing of anything. Oh, there goes the Nugent onto Yu, and Yu gets taken down for the count, and there we go. A pretty easy defuse here coming in from the side of MiTH.
And that is 9 rounds in a row to close out the half. 10-2. So MiTH really delivering here on the defender side of the map. And yeah, this is again looking like a real tall order. And this is a bit of deja vu when we consider the first map that we had as well. MiTH streaking to quite the lead. But look at how long ago it's been since OOW has been able to get anything. They've only won rounds 2 and 3 so far. But hopefully they can win the pistol round here. It will give them a little bit of reverse momentum. And who knows, might allow them to creep back into this game.
Well, we shall see whether or not the attack flip is going to be working in favor of OOW. Excuse me, whether it will be working in favor of MiTH, and whether OOW will benefit from defending. So we do see that coming in from them. Oh, very good blind there being thrown out. There goes a bit of a fire onto the ground from the side of OOW towards MiTH, trying to curtail whatever advances that is coming in. But it seems that Mushroom will be able to take down Heibi and gets the first blood in this particular exchange.
Oh, this quick rotation here really catching them off guard, and now with that rotation all the way drawn onto the B side, it's going to allow safe passage here for MiTH. They only have the Sova here of Yu to really contend with, but there's very little that he could do. He's trying to land the shock darts based on where he hears the plant going down, but Poo one tap is going to be able to catch up Darkest straight away. And this positioning is going to be really annoying. Nugent, is going to be catching them unawares here, and not a lot that they can do, but Poo One Tap, he's going to be able to claim it again here, and they're still putting pressure here onto mid side as well. Jeff taking a bit more time than might be desired here at the moment. The Love family is going to go down. Boom Barappa as well. But Mushroom, finally, he's going to be putting that final nail in the coffin, and pistol round going to be successful here for the Ties once again.
Very nicely done, coming in from the side of MiTH, and it seems that they will be able to pick up some very good weaponry here. We do see 2 marshals being picked up from the side of OOW on Darkies as well as Jeff Van Bao. Sheriffs, excuse me. So we do see that coming in for the side of OOW, we have to be very wary indeed here on how they want to be pushing into the situation, because MiTH already defending the situation, because MiTH already has quite a bit of weaponry and firepower that could actually stifle whatever advances, whatever defenses and hunkering down that OOW decides to make.
Yeah, and now they are all going to be positioned very precariously here. There's going to be a couple of trades, and now the Spike finally going down after seemingly under quite a bit of pressure on the surrounding areas, but MiTH is going to be able to do it, and they're going to take down 2 players straight away here. Boom Barappa is taking them down, but now it's a 1v1 situation. Darkus, he's up against the world here, and he's going to land the final shot. And wow, it looks like OOW gonna go against the run of play and able to win against the anti-eco. So who knows, might be able to do it, but with 11 points already on the board for MiTH, this is pretty much almost like match point as well, and they've only got 1 round for margin of error.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that I feel that MiTH has been able to pave quite a lead forward, that whatever margins of error, I mean, you'll have to fall down on your face at least 9 times in a row and keep falling into the same pothole 9 times if you were to give this out towards OOW. But I have to say that OOW is still showing a very valiant effort here to curtail whatever advances that's coming in from the side of MiTH. But man, oh man, is MiTH having quite a hard time in this particular situation here.
Boom Barappa is going to be dancing with death here on the B lobby side of things. He does have to worry about Havy and Jeff both poking out through there, but it's going to be a little bit more of a balanced approach here, as now the rotation coming out here. They're going to be able to get the flanking shots here onto Jeff there, but not before Havy gets the trade here. But now it looks like dominance is going to be on this B side. It's NewGen with the Blade Storm. You're going to start moving in towards the site. Now, there is going to be a little bit more pressure coming out from you. He's on the spawn side of things, as is Rimsel here, but they still got quite a bit to do. It's currently even fight, 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's a relatively even fight, but MiTH right now is going to be in a very, very good spot here. As 2 have been taken out for the Kapu. One tap now goes for the shot, but no! It's going to be MiTH that gets the 3-kill advantage. Match point! One tap from MiTH, excuse me, that gets the 3-kill tap onto OOW, and it's going to be match point for MiTH.
Yeah, and that's 2 rounds in a row that has gone against probably the team that should have won it, just based on the kind of buys that we're seeing coming out there. So MiTH getting the thrifty round under their belt, 12 points on the board. They are at map and match point here, so this could definitely seal the deal here for Group A and allow them to move into the next stage, of course, unhindered. Now there is going to be this opening pressure from the B lobby side of things. They're trying to take mid control as well, but they are going to take the crucial one, which is Havy, and that's opening up the entirety of B site. And we're already seeing that the lines of sight being smoked off here. Not too sure how the retake is going to happen here from OOW. They force by whatever they can. They're currently wielding Spectres here to try and deal with it, and currently all the angles are being watched.
Wow, all the angles being covered from the side of MiTH, and looks like they are poised to steal this away with a flawless round. But no, as I said it, you as well as Darkies will be able to take down 2 full 1-tap, take down Jeff Van Bao. Very nicely done from the side of OOW. But OOW, only 1 member stands between him, but it's not gonna be enough, as you has been taken down by Mushroom, sealing the deal and giving it away to MiTH.
MiTH really doing a better number here against only one word, and it wasn't even on their map pick. So what an awesome game awesome performance coming out here from MiTH Attitude, as they're going to be picking up 2 map wins here in our final game of Group A, and that's going to allow them to advance together with Attack all around. Nugent, look at how much of a contribution he's putting in here. 19 and 6 with the average combat score of 342. Just not a whole lot that we could see coming out from the Hong Kong team.
Very unfortunate here coming in from them. However, we did see that the Thai teams definitely is showing why they are mythical in that sense. You know, they were able to score it out 13-3. They were very decisive in some of the actions, although there were a few brain fart moments that came in the first map that was evident for MiTH, but I felt that this particular map of Ascent was definitely all MiTH, because they wanted to make a very dominant stomp onto members of OOW.
Oh yeah, but yeah, this was OOW's map pick, so it's a little bit unfortunate not able to replicate the kind of performance that they were able to take MiTH all the way on Split. And with that, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we've had quite a good series of games happening here of day 1 of the Royal Sea Cup. We've seen some top-notch Valorant, and let's not forget, we still have another 3 days of the group stage here to see who else is going to be advancing from the playoffs. So I think we've had a blast here. It's been a long day. Looking forward to getting stuck into more action as we start again with the competition tomorrow. But of course, we're going to toss it back here to our analyst desk. Been a pleasure here. We'll see the Hound and PlayOfTheJay. We'll see you again tomorrow. So bid you a very good night, and off to the analyst desk.